Okay, it's been an hour and a half. This pain is still in my eye and face, but thanks to this brace, it is miling up. So I can move around a bit, but if I move around too much, it starts to get a little bit too much to handle. So I think in probably about another few hours, I'll be mostly functional. These is the hardest days, but these braces really do come in handy for those hard days. But take advantage of them because they really do, believe it or not, they really do help. But the doctors can give you patches for your neck and stuff, but they're really expensive. So it's very like $43 expensive. But what's good about those patches is that you can't smell it, and it is just as effective as if you were to use like Bengay. I like Biofreeze because you could just spray it, and though yes there is a scent, the scent doesn't bother me. It's like menthol. But one is big to carry, is bulky to carry, whereas the patches, they are, flat. But the patches, on the other hand, they come off easy. So it's like I always say, use the phrase, choose your battle, an idiom to say, do you want to just carry a bigger purse? Or do you want to fight with the patch to keep it on so that it can be effective? But the other thing I wanted to show you is this. If you can get muscle relaxers, that would be great. But my doctor stopped giving me muscle relaxers for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe I guess they didn't want me to be too reliant on it. But what I'm going to do is show you, believe it or not, this has been worse. But medicine does help a little bit. So, hold on. This is one of my medicines. Dulcimente, Dulcozexin. Dulcozexin. Yeah, that's it. Dulcozexin. And this is the Cymbalta generic, which is what is used for my fibromyalgia. I take 60 milligram. I take 1 capsule a day. Then I take, let's see, what's this? The Boosterone. This one is for my depression. Fibromyalgia and your mental state they're connected from my understanding, and I truly believe that because when I'm going through anxieties or depression, my symptoms for fibromyalgia is worse. And who knows, it's possible that today I woke up like this, and even probably wasn't even feeling 100%. Yes, well, I haven't been feeling 100% in over 12 years, but mostly within the past 5 years, is that I have family members that are very sick, and my husband is, even though he's keeping it to himself, sometimes keeping it to yourself is worse than us. It's worse than telling us what the problem is, because we're stressing about what is going on in your mind. We can see it, and then that stresses us to why. Why aren't you telling us? What is this deep, dark secret? And it won't even be a deep, dark secret. So relieve our minds and letting us know that it's not us, but that is something else. But when you throw your burden on us, it gives us a little happiness and a little joy that you trust us with your burden. And even though it may make me mentally and physically sick, it will be less because I'll still have that root of joy and less anxiety, because your anxiety is less when you talk about it. So remember that when your loved one or good friend says, "Hey, what's wrong?" Tell them. It will give you comfort, and it give your friend or family member relief. Because sometimes it may be a worry of yours, but not a worry of theirs. But then they can also worry with you. I may not be, forgive me if I'm not making any sense, but everything's a worry when it comes to our friend not, or family member not feeling, who is distressed. But remember, you could relieve our stress and our anxiety if you just let us share the burden. The other medicine I take is hydroxin 25. Take as needed, at least up to 3 a day for anxiety. I suffer from anxiety while I'm sleeping, and this is the reason why I deal with this. I suffer from less anxieties when I'm sleeping, and it's easier for me to handle the anxieties while I'm awake than if I wasn't. Because at least when I'm awake, if I can't handle it, I can take one of these. And then what it will do is that it will relax my mind, and I sleep it off. Because yes, it does make you, either makes you drowsy to where you sleep, or it really just makes you calm and mellow. But when I'm sleeping and I'm having anxieties over worries that may pop up while I'm sleeping, I guess through my dreams, I can't get up and take this right away. And the result is what happened this morning. And here's also the fact, and it's been about over an hour now. I say going back on to 2 hours. And then we have gabapentin. This is for my headaches. I suffer from migraines. I suffer from headaches. And the crazy things is this only helps one form of headaches. The one that is consistent, I have every day. It puts my headaches to a level 1 to 2 a day. Only sometimes will you see my headaches get up to level 7, and then I actually need to take something else, because that means that it's not this type of headache that this can help. I have sinus headaches. I get migraines due to my neck, and it also hurts my ear. So literally, just take my head and just cut it all the way. Sometimes I get chest pains for it too. And from the doctors, all of this is fibromyalgia. And then I'll get a pain on my left side. It doesn't affect the eye like it does on the right side of my face. but I do get headaches, and it like lines my head. This lines it like right over here, and same all the way around my skull. But I was told it was fibromyalgia. So as long as they're claiming that it's fibromyalgia, I'm good. Because it could be a whole lot worse. I remember my husband, he had seizures. So, and he got this cut like right here on his head. Because they found it after 16 years. They found the seizure, and then they had the surgery, and he was good. He never had seizures again. I don't have seizures, so I just have really bad headaches. Matter of fact, just one of my friends just told me that she gets a lot of headaches. So she's in my prayer right now, that the surgery goes well. But we all going through something, and we can encourage each other and upbuild each other, and sharing each other's stories. So please, if you are suffering from fibromyalgia, or even if you're not suffering from fibromyalgia, but you are feeling the pains, anxieties of those who are suffering from fibromyalgia, and is recording it and posting it for us to throw your burden with us. The best person to throw your burden with is God himself. My God is Jehovah, and he has given me a lot of comfort through these days. Jesus relied on him, and if Jesus relied on him, so do I. And I hope that my story comforts you and comforts your family who is trying to understand what you're going through. No one is vulnerable. No one is. Fibromyalgia is real. And all we can do is help people to recognize it so they can help us get through it. This is Ame signing out. If this was a little bit informative, please click a like and please share so that we can make this aware to as many people as possible. The more people who understands, the more help and comfort and encouragement we can get to continue to be alive with fibromyalgia.